And can
These open
I
plan offices are all the rage now.
not volunteer, please?
It's empty now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Light the cannon? It's empty. I just shot nothing, I guess.
Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Oh, you can go up there? Hello.
Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! We should try looking for this thing once in a while.
Things are simpler when I don't.
Well, you might be right in this case. It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. The Chuck already knows they're out there. And also he threw out the cannonballs. They were metric.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull.
Oh.
We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
Okay. Lord of the Monkey Island. Good luck with that.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now.
Madison. Huh. She owes me money. And a hat.
They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So,
So I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
Well, you're not exactly in
I don't
the...
want to go to Monkey Island.
Gullet gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on.
Okay.
What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island?
It's not a cryptic metaphor, Swabby. We mean we don't want to go. There's nothing on that island except for the secret. The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
Hi, did I tell you guys he asked about a job?
Suppose
on the ship?
oh, I didn't see the redeem. Sorry. I just... Be the Lord of Monkey Island. The Lord. What does Lord translate to? In Norwegian. Let's see. That didn't help. Yeah, I'm asking you. You should know this. Herre. Do I translate Monkey Island to Norwegian or do I keep that in English? Because keep. Jeg vil bli herren av Monkey Island. Mesteren av Monkey Island. Something like that. Yeah.
The secret is worth more than mere money.
Spoken like someone not in need of money.
I've got expenses.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair
Durr.
enough.
Pay attention, Swabby. This is how we make decisions on a pirate ship. The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had
So
to
no one is
convince each
master.
and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Okay. How do we change their minds? Like, it should be as obvious as just going to LeChuck and saying, hey, I found the solution, but the other guys don't want to. Something tells me that's not gonna work, but let's go there anyway and see what he says.
What? What do you want, Swabby?
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threep Wood. Wood with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby with 2 B's.
Killing them? That's... I mean, I would, but I don't know if that's gonna be the solution. So Skullfriend you could flatten is already flat, and it's... We're past that point, because... My boss, the first Swabby, got mad at me for not being down in the hold and emptied out the potion, so... At this point, we need to get the Flat Skull to the other ship, which has another potion, and they don't want me to do that.
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy pants wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Okay. First, Swab's report. Log messes found around the ship. Okay.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby!
Okay, well. It's got a
What do you want,
stress
Swabby?
ball thingy.
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. Now get out of here so I can think!
Sure, okay. I guess.
Yeah.
Add this to the report.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Oh, okay. Entire galley is an unsanitary disaster. Sounds about right.
Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next Swabby.
Okay. Grease spots in hold. It's already...
I've already added this to my report.
okay. What else?
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. Ghost rats. Ugh.
Okay. Don't know why I need to do this, but I will do it.
Disgraceful.
Ghostly vermin infestation below decks. Potion stain on upper deck. What else do I need to add? Something up in the crow's nest?
Working hard?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Okay.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
Let's talk about your vote on going to
Right.
Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do
Okay.
you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue.
Mood.
Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
Scorched Alaska. Is that the thing where you have... ice cream and then like a meringue thing or whatever it's called. And then you bake it without the ice cream melting. Scorched Alaska. That's a baked Alaska, I think. Baked Alaska. Yeah. So Scorched Alaska is the same thing except it's a demon, yeah. Also, hello Echo. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, so we need to...
Always.
How do we make a baked Alaska, but probably with ghost or demon peppers that don't exist on a ship with no supplies? This is... Keep any and all limbs away from the bars. What the heck is this?
Devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
Okay. Ask Bob about his job.
Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day. I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
Okay. Tired and finished pretty much all the Family Feud stuff, so we can just vibe for the next 7 hours. Right, that's tonight. When do you... 7 hours. So that will be... around 3 AM my time?
I'd like
Looking
to
forward
discuss
to
your
it.
vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't a change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll be your best friend.
I'll be your best friend.
My best friend will always be the sea. Or maybe Putra.
Okay. I'll take your next
Take
shift.
your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job. No thanks.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
$10 p.m. EST. I have to start moving cameras and making sure everything works in the call before I actually go live. Ah, 10 p.m. Math. So in 8 hours then? Or something? Four AM, okay. Well, that's a bit later than I'd hoped, but I'll still be there, I think. Math is hard.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Sleep and take care of yourself, you should do that. I mean, it's no difference to me, really. Like... pretty much, like... It's 10 p.m. EST. Wouldn't be the same. Like 4 AM for me would be like the equivalent of around midnight for normal people, I think. It's hard to say, but yeah. My sleep disorder makes things weird. You need entertainment.
Looks like it's empty.
If I could get the book from the other guy, that would probably be entertainment. Like, just a lot of jokes. Since you like jokes. I don't think I can just get it from him, though. I think I need to get him the...
Working hard?
Never.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Okay. I can't stop thinking about your head.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
I'll pass.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
So I assume I need to get him to Scorch Alaska before he won't give up his book.
Looks like it's empty.
Still. What would be the last thing I need to add to the list, though? Nothing here. Used potion supplies to the list? I don't know, can I? Yeah, maybe.
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling.
There we go.
That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
Thank you.
I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
It's a stack of papers waiting for LeChuck's signature.
Okay. I mean, curious to see what
Can't you see
all of
me
this
be
is
thinking? Make it
good
quick,
for.
Swabby. Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
Okay. Now what?
Flair?
Yes?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
For what?
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented fourth to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
I understood nothing, so sure.
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
So I need to help her finish that somehow?
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Okay. Hi.
So, Putra,
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
they do?
No, never. But they should.
Right.
How come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
Right.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course on a ship this size I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
That sounds delicious? No?
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management. Pfft.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see.
Right. Keep just making just a chain of things that need to happen for everyone else to... Where's the... Now that I do have the signatures and stamps and whatever, does that make a difference?
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Okay.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
Zombie my marriage. I was asleep at the time. The zombie bit me while trying to eat my brain, of course. Zombie my marriage.
I'm a zombie by marriage?
Good one. I was married once too. I know what you mean.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
No, I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
Right. Not having the cook rotting by the food seems like a reasonable requirement.
They think all we want to do is eat brains.
Which, to be honest, I do want. But not constantly. That's a terrible stereotype.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Review.
Future makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
So,
Didn't ever
Chef,
ask her
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
about
Save
that.
your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh,
Okay, so
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
I just need to get her a promotion so she will make the Scorched Alaska. But
Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very, very, very hot. And very empty.
how do we get more of that then? So I assume that will be something I
Future
need.
makes a compelling case for promotion. It's a stack of papers, including Future's promotion paperwork, ready to be signed by LeChuck.
What?
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Sure.
It's Chef Future's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck.
Do I just give it to her? Like, here. Paperwork.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
I mean, it was as easy because I already had the papers done.
So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a Scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway.
So we still gotta figure out how to make it spicy.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that. One Scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks.
Dandruff. Try a bite.
Sweet.